Yo, I'm Roadrunner TB. We just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I don't want it if it ain't dropped. Still sell it till you wet if it ain't locked. Gotta keep the Narcan close, bitch, straight walk.
Alright, today we got Roadrunner TB in the building with us today.
Gang.
How you feeling today, gang?
Feel good, blessed to be here, gang.
For sure. What you out here working on in Atlanta?
Shit, really just a press run. I got the tape dropping next Tuesday, July 13th on my B-Day. So really just interviews, goddamn it, networking. And I love it. Hey, this is my third time back, so just really just linking up with motherfuckers for real.
My boy just plugged his birthday, July 13th. Make sure y'all goddamn show my cancer brothers some love.
On the guys.
So how does working out here compared to working back at home?
Shit, it's the same as far as like in the lab, in the studio, but as far as people, like the environment, everything just together type shit out here. Like I always heard that until I got here, like I really see what that is. Like the networking, everybody friendly as hell. Like when you in the lab, people who ain't even got nothing to do with what you got going on, coming through, trying to hear, listen, Instagram, you feel me? Just linking up with everybody. So it's the same, but at the same time, I just feel the love, even from motherfuckers you don't even know type shit. So definitely the love here. I feel the love more a little bit.
That's real. So for those who don't know, how would you describe life back at home in Cincinnati?
Really like any other neighborhood going through trials and tribulations for real. Not neighborhood, any other city. I'm thinking about Evanston. But yeah, like any other city going through any trials and tribulations, treacherous for real, but it's a good side and a bad side too. Like the music industry, Cincinnati got a lot of, like right now, definitely a lot of talent, but even like back in the day, it was definitely a lot of talent back there. Isley Brothers, few people, so I guess the music scene, that shit all right, for real.
For sure. And you came up on the east side, right?
Yep, east side of Cincinnati, St. Legends.
For sure. So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
Typically like any other childhood growing up in a environment infested with drugs and, you know. But I had a good childhood though. I played sports my whole life for real until my junior year. I'm in my sophomore year in high school, but shit, jumped off the porch early. I was always selling weed. I was in the weed more goddamn growing up, for real, from the reg all the way to the Zah now. So, but I definitely was active, so yeah. But anything for real. Sports in school was definitely more important, but when you get that certain age, like high school, freshman year, that's probably when everything really changed with the money side, for real.
That's real. When would you say you jumped off the porch?
Literally. Jumped off the porch probably 15. As far as like when I say like me, like myself, like not worrying about no uncle or nobody throwing me no pack, no weed or nothing. So shit, I've been out here, but as far as like real life me, just me and my own boss, probably like 15.
That's real.
Yeah, for sure.
But niggas wouldn't know you also went to college.
Yeah, I went to college right after high school. I graduated from Witho 2015, went to UC right after, but that ain't last long on life. I was trying to, I was majoring in psychology, but I ain't really even want to go to college. I wanted to, cause you know that's always the right thing to do, and my mom and my daddy type shit, so that's why I went, but I was probably in there for like a semester, and then after that, hung it up, got active. You feel me? Found rap found me actually, then that's when this shit started for real.
For sure. So not even that, you was always outside. My boy was always athletic.
Yeah, and I was little. I was always small. But I always played everything though, baseball, football. It was hard to catch me in football for real. So that was the advantage of it, but I definitely was out here sports side too.
For real. So you was running the streets and running on the field.
Yeah, I said that in one of the songs, goddamn. But high school, like I'm saying, like I was still, my sophomore year, I was still trying to hoop and still trying to play football, but I ain't get cleared. Like I was still going to practice and conditioning, but I ended up not getting cleared. Like the medical trainer ain't cleared me mid-season, so I'm salty, like damn, I've been coming to practice, but you know, everything happened for a reason. I ain't played sports since. So.
Yeah, how would you describe tearing your ACL, bro?
The pain crazy, cause even after surgery, I was still fucking my shit up, for real. Yeah. Like I still be trying to hoop, twist son, and then to get swole. So that's when I really stopped even nothing. Like I wasn't doing nothing, brother. I wasn't doing no type of extracurricular activities at all, for real. Any sports, all that extra shit, I'll just chill out, cause my shit keep getting fucked up. So, but that shit hurt.
So,
Hell yeah.
what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Biggest life lesson, not depending on nobody really. Just being self-made, cause I done been through some shit and also witnessed some shit. Like my people's done been through shit. Even like a little small situation, jail. Like I got a lot of niggas that's been locked up who done called me, who got people who out here, people who got money, family, who could just gotta answer the phone, you feel me? So I just realized like motherfuckers ain't even gonna always be there. And I learned that young. You asked me what I learned growing up, I learned that young too. So just really depending on yourself. Like I said, 15, that's when I really jumped out the street. I learned early. 13, I'm all expecting it to just come to you, expecting the motherfucker give you game, and which it was, but at the same time, some niggas are older people throw you a pack so they see you getting it off. You making them money, but some OGs feel me, throw you a pack just looking out for real, just trying to get you to see the ropes, learn the game and all that. So I just learned depending on yourself young is definitely the way to go for real.
For sure. When would you say you started making music?
Started making music, I was probably just fucking around. Like 8th grade probably is when I first literally started like just being with it, just going to the little studio, not even making a song, but just fucking around. But when I, probably like a year and a half ago, 2 years now, my boy Savy was rapping. He probably just had got out from doing a little bit. He was already rapping, but when he got out, we fucking around going to the studio with him for real. Then he was just going crazy. I'm hopping on there. He telling me, turn up. I'm going crazy. And then I dropped my first single, Chicken Talk, probably, like a year and a half ago now. And it went up. I think it's like 200,000 views right now, and it was my first single. So from there, I feel like the fans in the community really pushed me to rap, because I really still wasn't going to rap. I would have got to it when I got to it, but it's like, them motherfuckers based my whole life around rap. Everywhere I go, damn, that's, you feel me? Instagram, everything rap. So I just took it serious from there.
No, for real. Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Kodak, Future. I fuck with Doug, but as far as like an influence, Kodak, Future. Goddamn. Yeah, Kodak and Future for sure. Just as far as like them, they personality and who they is deeper than just music for real. Just them being they self for real. Just everything, the passion, the fashion, goddamn. Just a deeper meaning for real than just lyrics. So,
when would you say you started taking it serious? Like you noticed a turning point in your career?
Early. I learned it early, because like I said, I probably got signed probably like that 3rd, 4th song, so I had to take it seriously early for real. All the songs, the first 3, 4 songs I put up all went crazy. Like all did more than 100,000 views within the first month I posted them. So I seen the feedback from the fans. So that's what's really, I'm like, okay, then I'm fucking around. Then when Cheddar Jack had linked me up with Johnny Shipes, and then the deal shit started happening, that's when I'm like, oh shit, this shit real. And this could change your life. Like I ain't never want to really be no rapper. I ain't never planned on that. So I seen the opportunity and just really took advantage of it. So about 2 years ago for real, I really started taking it serious.
That's all. How would you say you got your rap name?
Just a gang. TB already was my name, and then Roadrunner, shit, we was Roadrunner. That started way back. Like I said, Savy was rapping before me. We was already Roadrunners back in the day, so that's how that began. And then I just really went with that. And I was questionable about having that my name, because everybody Roadrunner or something. It's just basic. So I was kind of questionable about that, but shit, it stuck. Just ran with it for real.
For sure. What would you say was the first song that popped for you?
I did Long Little Blender. It probably was like my second single that I did. It was. But Long Little Blender is like a kind of pain song for real. Like that was doing like 300K. Like it did like 300K within the first 2 months. But then right after that, I came with another trap song, 33. They got 1 million views right now, but when I did that and I dropped that probably did, that went crazy. Sap, that went past that ASAP. So I'd say 33 probably was the song that really kicked the dough down for me, for real.
For sure. And that's how it led to your deal.
Still getting played on the radio, in the club.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, 33 for sure that.
For sure. Would you say those 2 songs led to your deal with Cinematic?
Yeah. And then, shit, next song after that, 5 Zips. That came and that smacked 200K within the first month. So, yeah, I just really kept coming with the bangers consistently, and I wasn't really worried about like no mixtape. I was dropping singles with videos. Every song had a video to it, and I kind of think that's what people want to see more of, the videos. So it was like you couldn't. Somebody was gonna, goddamn it, pay attention to it. You feel me? So, hell yeah, it led to it. See that light? Oh, I got it.
How would you describe your current thoughts on the rap game?
My current thoughts on the rap game right now? Rap cool, man. Everything cool, but as far as like the people in it, it's rap. So you gotta fake it. Some people gotta fake it, you feel me? If it's sell, it is what it is. But I just feel like hella niggas weird for real. It's some love in it, but the fake definitely overcome the real in this shit for sure, for sure. Well, as far as I can see. I just see how shit go. People show favoritism, you feel me? People pay attention to people followers. Like if you still in a couple thousand followers, your shit could be real hot. Your shit could be fire, but if you ain't really know how to dress or you ain't got the type of attention the next motherfucker got, then it's just weird for real, like, so. But it's cool, some real niggas out here. I gotta be up there with, goddamn it, Lil Baby and them, 42 Doug, see what they environment feel like. Cause right now, this shit ain't goddamn it. But it's cool though.
What would you say is the biggest risk that you took that paid off?
The biggest risk I took, probably just investing in myself for real. Even before I got signed, just keep going with that. And like right now, shit, I got a janitorial business. Shit, we got the merger going on. Goddamn vending machines, ATMs, goddamn whatever you could think. Shit, we own it. If it's a way to get money, we trying to dive in here first. So I definitely say the biggest risk was investing into myself, just get my own brand, start my own brand, and just basically just going with that shit. So yeah.
That's too hard. What would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
Just worrying about myself for real. Not competing with nobody or just competing or comparing myself really to nobody, because it's easy to really get sucked in like that. That'll start envy. That'll start some envious shit. Motherfuckers be making like verses and competition posts and shit, which is cool. You feel me? If you get everybody tied to their own opinion, but at the same time, just really staying focused on myself, trying to be better than who the fuck I was last month, richer than I was last month. Just keeping my mind focused on myself, making better music for real. So yeah.
No, for real.
Just being me, shit.
Why do you think people overlook the talent that used to come out of Cincinnati for so long? Or that's coming out of Cincinnati right now?
I don't know. That's a good question, man, because Cincinnati ain't where it should be, I should say. Because, boy, we got Atlanta talent, LA talent, you feel me? But at the same time, I ain't gonna say it's selfish, but, because I don't judge them, shit. Everybody kind of for themselves, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I've been wondering that myself. We just got to push for real. Everybody come together because the talent there. And Cincinnati getting a lot of labels, like record labels, people starting their own little record labels and shit, and I'm fucking with it because we ain't have a lot of that growing up, you know. We just had one nice little record label. I don't know if that was Kings. That's some old shit, but as far as like right now, it's a nice little labels who really putting money behind people and really showing love and having faith in them. You feel it, giving them that drive type shit. So, hell yeah, Cincinnati just really need to come together like Atlanta and these other big major cities and just push how they pushing. But we gonna get there though. I already see it. doing their things. Like I said again, especially with the talent. Too longer, they ain't gonna be able to do shit but recognize the talent coming out of Cincinnati for real. So yeah,
for real.
come together.
Talk to us about your new single, Bond Money.
Oh, Bond Money shit, that's some shit we linked up. Me and my boy Savvy linked up with D. Rogers. I just had met D. Rogers that day we made that song. Definitely A1. Cool energy, goddamn godly. So yeah, we linked SAP. But yeah, that's some shit we just made right then and there. And we made it within probably like 30 minutes for real. Just all three of us going there, go back to back to back to back for real.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
shout out to D. Rogers, the game.
That's hard. Talk to us about Chicken Talk Part 3.
Chicken Talk Part 3, just shit, a series of me talking my shit for real. Like Chicken Talk Part 1 started, me and my nigga Bo, Long Live Bo, we was in the stool, and I just really just went crazy for like a minute 20 seconds. The first one was short as hell, so I probably just went crazy like a minute, 20 seconds, no hook, just going off. Then I end up just making some other shit, named it Chicken Talk Part 2, and then Part 3 came along, just being in the lab recently. And just goddamn, I was going crazy. I just figured to name that Part 3. All three of them, no hooks, just going in type shit, going off. So that's how them came about.
That's hard. Why do they call you the Chicken Man?
Chicken Man, I don't know. The guys named me that. That's where Chicken Talk came from though, because they called me Chicken Man. So just Chicken Talk, I'm talking my shit. So
That's hard.
that's how that came. This little chicken.
Now we preparing for Dark Clouds, like you said, that's coming on the 13th.
Dark Clouds. I'm dropping a video, the Dark Clouds intro. I'm dropping that on the 13th too. That's dropping with the tape. But yeah, shit, the tape. I just was really it's just the feeling making that. It's hella different. All them old songs for real. And I'm gonna have another tape dropping right after this. I ain't got no date yet, but really just the feeling, the mood, being in a lab. Just the vibe, really just going in, Dark Clouds vibe. That's how I just came up about that shit. Just the feeling being in the booth.
What would you say is your personal favorite song from the project?
Damn, I don't know. I fuck with all of them, and like I said, they old songs. So after I hear a song, I don't know. I just kind of let that shit. I'm on to the next one for real. And I don't like listening to myself. I listen to a song when I first make it, but I don't like really listening to myself too much for real. After I make some shit, I'm on to the next song. But my personal favorite, I'd probably say, damn, I don't know, probably Buddy Story Part 2. Buddy Story Part 2 and probably J-Pay with my boy Juvie from Dayton. Both of them hard, so. But the whole tape hard to me. It's just old music. I'm on to the next for real.
For sure. I know the listeners excited. It's your first release in like almost a year.
Yeah, literally. I ain't dropped a tape since my birthday last year. I've been dropping singles, but just some shit. I was supposed to do a joint tape with my boy Savvy, and we did, but some little shit happened, so we just really spent so much time working on the joint tape. That was my first trip ever coming to Atlanta. I came and did that tape down here, but hella little shit had happened, so it was like, the time we spent on that tape, it wasn't wasted, but at the same time, now we both focused on our solo tapes. So we just really had to get back into that type shit. So, but we still got all them songs stacked on the side, which gonna come right after this. I'm gonna do the tape, then hopefully bruh drop all them songs on his shit. So that's gonna be quadruple the music just for the weight, you feel me?
Nah, for real.
It's a win-win, fuck it.
Nah, that's hard though. What is your goals with your music career?
Shit, really just going the farthest I can go for real, man. Goddamn it, plaques, putting my people on. I fuck around, start a record label myself. I know hella little kids, goddamn, and adults too, hella talent in general in my city who need to be heard, you feel me? So, damn near start a label up. Hopefully that take off, go somewhere. But I got plans. I really just go with the flow with this shit for real, so. As far as music, I'm trying to do a whole lot.
How important is fatherhood to you?
Shit, that's number one. That's number one more than shit, anything. Your kids, God first, then your kids, well, family in general, but your kids, that ain't, that's you. That's a reflection of you. Motherfucker looking at your kids, they looking at you.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
What else are you working on right now?
Man, like I said, just business in general. I got the janitorial shit, so I really just be everywhere. But music first, though. That's the first thing motherfucker worried about. But other than that, just being active. Family, goddamn the gang. We just all come together, really come up with plans as we go. Goddamn it, real estate, trying to get the credit back, A1. Just really just shit, just going. Everything. Sure. Millionaires, trying to have 7 income.
Millionaires.
You feel me? Yeah.
Any last words and shout outs?
Man, shout out to the guys, the whole gang, Love Is Us, Roadrunner, Blender guys, long live both forever, you hear me? I'm on the P, Mob, West up here with me. Shit, shout out to Dirty Glove Bastards. Appreciate y'all having me up here.
Appreciate having you, TV gang.
Hell yeah.
I don't want it if it ain't dropped. Still sell it to you wet if it ain't locked. Gotta keep the Narcan close, bitch, this straight walk. Drinking the cotton candy Fago, but it